Okay, now we're going to talk about liver-friendly herbs. And in this little section, I've got to express one thing. I am a great fan of herbs. I use herbs a lot. They have definite benefits to the liver. Different herbs do different things and help the liver. But no herb has been proven to cure Hep B. So I will tell you honestly the benefits of herbs, and I won't charge any money. I'll give that information away freely. But I will also tell you the limitations of herbs as well. Far too many patients in Africa, in Asia, are spending fortunes on homeopathic remedies and Ayurvedic remedies and herbal remedies in Africa and herbal remedies in China, where people are claiming that eat this, a bit of black seed, a bit of Chansey Pidra, and your Hep B will get cured. And unfortunately, huge numbers of these patients then progress to end-stage liver disease and die because, no, herbs do not cure hepatitis B. They can merely be very kind to your liver and help you. So moving on, let's talk about the key herbs that do help. One of my favorite herbs, which I recommend that all Hep B patients should have a little bottle of, is milk thistle. And you see there's all these different types. It's a little pill, comes along, and all it is the milk from the thistle plant bulb. Beautiful little plant. When I was diagnosed with cirrhosis, I remember looking at my garden, and my garden was full of milk thistle herbs. It was all these thistle flowers. It was full of dandelions on the lawn. Nature was actually giving me what would help my liver regenerate. Some milk thistle. Now this is proven to lower bilirubin levels. You eat one of these a day, and the bilirubin in your liver is sent more rapidly into the gut. And for those patients, if you do your liver function blood test and you find that bilirubin is high, this will lower it. It is an effective medication. But again, it's not a cure. It just, your liver will give more bile into the gut to digest it. It's a simple process. So yeah, milk thistle. And again, don't use too much of it, because then your poo will go white because you got rid of all your bilirubin. Just if you see it's high, pop one now and then. Very helpful herb. And these are 6 herbs which we'll talk through. Milk thistle we discussed. There's that beautiful little thistle plant, and it's flower of Scotland, no less. Parsley. Now there's another humble herb I like to grow in my allotment. And chop it up, stick it on your potatoes. Parsley. Everywhere you look, parsley. Another green leaf veg that's kind to the liver. Beetroot. Perfect little thing. I love to grow my own beets. It's fantastic at helping the liver get rid of toxins and build fresh, healthy structures. And another one, much beloved of the partner, Sarah, is ginger. She loves it. Drinks it all day long. And ginger speeds up the liver metabolism, a bit like coffee. But it also speeds up your circulation. So, fantastic little herb. Next time you're down the shops, get some parsley, get some ginger, get some beets. Gynostemma, another little herb, lesser known, you've got to go to a health food shop to get. And marshmallow root, another one, pretty hard to find, but you don't need all of them. You just pick some up, Oh, I'll have a bunch of parsley today, please. Moving on. We hear a lot on our Facebook social media apps about Chansey Pidra. This is a very common herb. And again, yeah, a little bit of that won't hurt, but don't live on it. Don't think it's going to fix you. Just realise what it does. It lowers ALT, it lowers AST, it helps the liver function. It's been proven to be a friend of the liver. Ricky mushrooms, reishi mushrooms, funny looking fellows. I must admit I've never eaten any, but you know, in the Far East, they're very common. Dandelion, now there's something that I truly love. And again, you know, I'm in the UK. London's full of dandelions. It's an easy plant to get, and it's proven again. It's a friend of your liver and your kidneys. Another great spice, curcumin or turmeric, this spice. Too much of it's not good. I've heard people going yellow and damaging themselves on it because they've gone mad and they're having like concentrates of it all day long. No, just now and then, sprinkle some on the food. Don't be shy to cook with it. You know, have it in your spice rack. And chicory, beautiful, and peppermint. Now you can grow mint as well. It's a great little herb, but peppermint's another good one. You know, have some of that on the kitchen window, growing in a little pot. Pluck the odd leaf. Make little drinks out of peppermint. And if you're frightened of spiders, apparently it chases spiders away. Spiders don't like it. Moving on, then you've got herbal preparations. There are many of these pills that especially in Africa, a lot of doctors prescribe this stuff. Well, I'm not really a fan of it. I think you're much better off getting a decent diet. What's the point of having liverlin pills if you're living on oil and fatty fried meats? You know, it's completely get a healthy diet, buy the right foods, and what's the point of liverlin? It's in your food. And then, you know, I've seen people being sold this stuff. I mean, it's almost like anything in a vitamin gel box that they got healthy written on somewhere. Poor patients are buying and thinking, oh God, will this cure my Hep B or help my Hep B? Not so keen on that approach at all. Get the few herbs, your dandelion, your milk thistle, your beets, your parsley. Get stuff you can actually see what it is. Healthy foods. Then, you know, therapeutic nutrition. Some poor soul ended up buying this milk chocolate muck. Yeah, no, it's expensive. You know, if you're eating well, why end up buying this stuff? Livcon, again, Livcon serum. It's a con. It's, you know, Ayurvedic something or another. It's probably a bit of parsley, a bit of milk thistle, a bit of turmeric, all mungled into a syrup, you know, and sold at an expensive price. You know, this thing really worries me. Weight gain syrup. What are you talking about here? Fat is dangerous. Don't gain weight. Why do you want to gain weight? Look at Mo Farah. He's the fastest runner in England, healthiest little heart and lungs. The guy's as skinny as a rake. Vitamin E. I've had patients injure their livers, you know, living on vitamin pills. Too much iron. Oh no, liver problem. It's in your food. That's where they make this stuff from. If you're eating green veg, well, you're getting enough. And then, you know, like whole packs of expensive hepatitis so-called cures here. Aloe vera, go and buy it. Go and buy it. You can buy concentrates of aloe vera as well. Forever Living Gel aloe vera. I love the stuff. But this is very expensive, very overpriced. Moringa is another famous herb in Africa for the liver. A little bit of that. Don't go mad with it. You know, just think, oh yeah, we get some of this. I think with moringa, you have to be very careful which part of the plant you eat, as some parts are poisonous. Yeah. I've had one person died. I can't remember if it was moringa. I think it was moringa. I ate the wrong bit of it. So again, but just understand, it's cider. Go buy apple cider vinegar. put it in your salads. Yeah, don't spend a tremendous amount of money on these things that how they can call it hepatitis pack. Your hepatitis care involves doing blood tests to find out if your hepatitis is dangerous. Your hepatitis care involves doing a liver scan to see if your liver's damaged or heading towards some harm. Your hepatitis care involves knowing your E antigen status. If I've got like 100 million Hep B DNA in my blood, I mean, none of this is going to do any good. I'll need an antiviral. So it's very important to not just think, oh, I got Hep B, I'll go and buy some plant or food. No, find out what your Hep B status is, and then move slowly towards a greener diet with a few good herbs. Moving on, health okay. I mean, again, there's some poor soul's been buying this stuff apparently for years, thinking it's going to help him. I very much doubt that. Another one, black seed oil. And this comes with a sort of a religious connotation that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said it was great for curing, at the time it was flu, cold type of ailments. And yes, it is a little bit of this, if you like, okay, but don't imagine it's going to cure your Hep B. Don't imagine that you can just take that and forget about your blood tests and monitoring of Hep B. And if you do need antivirals, you've got to take them. Again, immunity products. This is very common in Africa, where there's a confusion that Hep B is in some way like HIV, and we understand that HIV is human immunodeficiency virus. It affects your immune system. Well, Hep B doesn't have a massive effect on your immune system. It affects your liver. All right, if you're end stage and your liver's falling apart, then your immune system's not good. But boosting your immune system with all these expensive products is going to have absolutely no effect on your underlying hepatitis B. And again, I've seen patients spending large amounts of money on these types of products, thinking like, yippee, I'm going to cure myself. Here's another one, LiverGen, Green World. What's this? Chinese medicine. No, go and buy some parsley. Go and use some turmeric. I guarantee they won't have any massive curative effect for hepatitis. And then you've got this stuff, herbs and roots, and this chap was busy selling them and saying it cures hepatitis B. I am very sorry. I don't rate that at all, and don't go near it. Okay, and just adding on, another product which is often used for hepatitis patients is this particular product, Ursa. It's a type of acid, bile acid. Again, it's good for people who have primary biliary cirrhosis, but it's actually not good for people who have advanced with the disease. A bit of a complicated product there. I don't actually really rate it or recommend it, to be honest. A similar product, there's another one called Hepantavir, where there are a lot of scammers in Africa that sell that Hepantavir for large amounts of money, and it's a very limited use for hepatitis B. And moving on. And just to finish off with, here we are, a nice list of herbal remedies that don't cure hepatitis, but aren't a bad idea. Your dandelion there, your milk thistle, your reishi mushrooms, turmeric, your common fig, there's a lovely plant, fennel, very common, chance of pedra, all of those, licorice. Just eat a little bit of this stuff, but don't go mad with it, and don't think that it will cure hepatitis B. Thank you.